Welcome folks, welcome back to Caretaker. Been a little while. I've been on holidays back from Tasmania. Anyway, time to continue. I haven't actually looked at the last episode, how it went, but I do remember having troubles with the leads. Now, I have a theory to this. I've been a lot of thought going in the back, leading up to this this episode. That's why I was struggling so much. And I don't think I was doing anything wrong. But what I did is I disconnected this line here. And I think it's shrunk. And I haven't been able to reconnect it because I haven't got anything long enough. And I think what it's ultimately trying to do is it's literally trying to force me to start upgrading my skill sets to be able to build a connector or extension or something. So that's what I'm going to do. I just need to charge myself up here somehow. There we go. Is that working? Right. So what I'm going to have a quickly look at is my skills and see if I can update anything, if I've got any points. I've got 5 skill points, okay. So I think I've got to start creating, and this looks like water cable extender. No, something like this, what I'm highlighting here. Water cable extender, except for power. And that way I can join some cables together like this. Or maybe this. No, that's fuel. I want electric. Electric cable extender. There we go. Electric cable. So I think this is what I need to build. And even if I don't, it's something I'm going to need in the future anyway. So I'm going to see if I can make this electric cable extender. Now, why isn't that letting me do it? I'm trying to update myself here. Cost 1. Okay, I just wasn't holding it down long enough. Okay, so can I build one of those? What do I need? Associated items. Item cable extender. Alright, I'm not sure if I can even make that, but I'm going to have a go. Okay. Yeah. Still haven't totally figured out the way these cables work. I think I do have a basic understanding, it's just that I haven't played it for a while. So first of all I'm going to get my health back up. I'm noticing I'm not hearing much sound coming through this. Ooh, okay, well. I've got to move. Got some health happening here. Right. Okay. Wow. Didn't realise how unhealthy I was. Okay, so Q. Yep. Okay, kind of Didn't really mean to do that, but yeah, I thought it might have been the power. Hang on. Just leave that for a moment. I can always pick that up again. Okay. I give up sometimes. All these cables always seem to get me. There we go. Right. Okay. Okay. Alright, just leave it there. Okay, so I'm going to go down to see if I can manufacture one of these extensions that I've just researched. Okay, here we go. The fabricator. Here we go. This is what I've just researched. Add. Whoa. Right. Q. Bit rusty on this. Okay, so battery cell. Resources, materials. You can battery cell. Okay, so what's inventory have I got? Consumable battery, small battery. Okay, it's saying battery cells. I'm a bit confused about this battery cell in red 01. So I've got +2. Let's try that again. So if I rotate, cancel, use screen fabricator E. Okay. Okay, so what is it? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so it's ready. Okay, I thought it had to be created, the redness. Okay, I'm still a bit confused about the red 0, but I think now if I just place it, it'll work. So I'm going to give that a go. I was a bit confused how it said red 0 of 1. Maybe it's telling me that's how many I can create, maybe? I don't know. I haven't worked that out. So if I can put this up here, then hopefully I can just extend them together. That's my plan. So I'll put it here. And look at that, there we go. And how do I cancel Q? Okay, so now F, E, okay. Boy. Disconnect. How many of these cables have I got? Okay. Q. Right, so put that there. Ooh. Don't tell me I didn't put it close enough. I'm going to come around here, so I think it's not quite working out for me at the moment, folks. I'll get there. You grab it, okay. Hopefully now I can make it reach. Connect it. Right, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, now this one here, reach there. Right, finally. All that for that. Now, hopefully, F. Am I counting it? No, I'm not even picking it up. E. That's not what I wanted. Right. I don't want to hold it. I just want to pick it up. Okay. Alright. And right, now we're getting somewhere. Now, pick up this one here. Just step back from it. Alright, that's why I was too close to it and connected to me. So hopefully this should really so we've got power coming from there. Power coming from there, going to here, everything going to here, everything going to here. Wow, this should really... Okay, finally I'm making some progress. Although F G, I can connect it here and pick up this one here. Right, and now F. So I got power coming into here. Right. So all the power's coming down this tube here. So now let's have a look at the... Right, 12. I think I was about 9 last time. Finally making some progress, folks. Finally. Okay. Now, have I got any spare cables? I've got dozens of cables just floating around. Okay, so now, I'm not sure what's in this room here, but I'm going to give it some power. I think 6 melee. Right. So fingers on the right key, I'll be right. See. Wow. Something jumped out at me. Okay. So, Hey, open. What have we got here? Okay, don't open. I'm going to connect it. B and E. Divert some power into here. Okay. Alright. Go and turn it on. Alright, what is this? Okay, it's another manufacturing. Yep, I'll take that, why not? Another one, why not? Okay, now I get some power. Have we got any cables left, I wonder? I have. F, E. Right, okay. Why isn't there any flow? Oh, maybe it's got to turn it on. There is power going in there. Maybe I need power on both. And if that's the case, I'm going to need another one of those boxes that I just created. Fabricators? I don't know, this junction box. Actually, before I even do that, I'm going to look at repairing some of these other solar things. Because I'm obviously going to need more power. Right, okay. Well, they're all working. No, this one's not. So, repair tool, what do I need? I need glass and copper. Well, I got a stack of copper. Okay, so I need one glass and 2 copper. Okay. One glass, 2 copper. I know for a fact I've got a ton of copper downstairs. The lights are shimmering a bit, I'm not sure why. What do we got to do with the power flickering on and off? What's this? I wonder if they open. So I know I've got one of these downstairs that goes into a secret room, like here. Have I been into that one? I may look into that later. So what's happening here? That's charged. Oh, okay. So is that charging? We got 16 going in and 0.7 going out, so that should be charging. Input 16, output 0.7. Alright, so I'm not too worried about that. There's no power coming, that's just ready to go. There's nothing's actually coming through this. Medium battery. Input 16. 16's going into it. I've got to keep an eye on this. As far as I can see, this should be charging. This one is charged. but it's not being used. Right, okay. I've got to make one of these junction boxes up again. That's where I'm up to. I'm still a little confused about the red, but I suppose I can work that out. Actually, glass and copper is what I need. Glass, wow. Like just like that. So I'll just step back a bit so I don't get a ton. Right, I need some copper. I think that's all copper there. Right, let's have a look. Well, I suppose I'm repairing one of the solar things. That's what I'm doing. Okay, I've got 5, so I should hopefully have enough now to be able to repair one of these solar wind turbines. Okay. And how are we, folks? Sorry, I've been waffling too much. In the background, I've been thinking a lot about this game and overthinking about trying to connect this end of the hose to here. But I think it was deliberately designed that once you disconnected that, it shrank and it virtually forces you to start upgrading your equipment. Because originally, this it's going to change this flow. Because originally this hose was long enough to connect to here. Once I disconnected it, it wouldn't allow me to connect it. I was thinking I had to make some sort of machine that stretched it or something, and then it actually occurred to me while I wasn't playing the game that I needed to create one of these, and that's what I've done. So now the next project is to fix these solar wind turbines. Dismantle, repair. And it looks like I've got enough to fix this one, which is great. Okay, so they're all connected, I hope. Maybe, maybe not. No, they're not connected. Okay, so I'll just now, is that one connected? So these are okay, so I've got to make another one of those arrays right here. I wonder if I can do it in here. It said that initially it said I didn't have enough power. I didn't have power, but I'm wondering if I can change that. I'm not sure why I'm not getting any power in here. I'm a bit lost to why I'm not getting any power. That's on. Maybe I gotta fix this thing. Vent. Okay, E. Grab broken vent. Okay, that's just the lid. Right, okay. Well, let's just drop that there. And so we've got 2 of them. I wonder if they're secret compartments. They are. Okay, well, I hope this doesn't kill me. Before it does, I'm gonna see if I can recharge myself. E. I'm charging myself. Barely. Okay, I'm not. Okay, E. Q. Okay, I've got to quickly charge myself up. I might have, since I'm down there, I might as well make the junction down here. Power. Oh my goodness, I wish. Well, look how quickly that's charging. We need to fix the other one. Okay, right. So if I need a cable, I got them there. Yes, and this is definitely charging. I was in the red before, so that's great. Okay. Alright, so I've got that fixed. My health I've got to keep an eye on. How do I get down? Oh, here. Okay. So I want to make another one of these things here. Okay, so actions. Okay. So one of these. And E. Okay. Okay. Simple as that. I can't believe how much I overthought. But mind you, I did overthink it in the previous episode with extending that cable, but you'd figure if you unplug something, you should have the option to replug it, you know, plug it back in again. So if I put this in the middle of the room, we've got power there, power there. So if I can put it roughly halfway here, like that. You know, the next thing is going to tell me that I haven't got enough cables. That'll be the next thing. So E, and put that here. Right. E. There. E. Oh, right, I finally haven't got enough cables, but I know where they are all hidden. And it looks like I've got to go and get my health fixed up pretty quickly. I've probably gone overkill with the power, but since the whole plant runs on power, I figured I might as well try and get... Did I pick that up? No. E. Right. It's my stash of cables. Well, maybe this room just takes so much power, it just hasn't got enough to power it. Doesn't matter, I'll work it out, Always work it out in the end. Okay, E, right, step back, E, aha. Wow, that's a short one, that one, okay. Note to self, I need to either another cable or the manufacturer cable drop. And E. Now, there's a possibility there might be a cable to tools, torch. Okay. I'm wondering if I've got a spare cable up here. I know I was trying all sorts of cables before. Okay. So I don't think I've... Just looking at my health. I'm thinking if I can just pick up one, find one. I know I've probably got them downstairs, but I'm just trying to make good with what I've got. Oh, okay. I'll go back and grab one somewhere. There's all this stuff up here too. I'm not sure if I've been up here. I know early in the piece I had a bit of a look around, but I can't remember if I've been up here. Okay, well I got that. I'm not going to worry about grabbing that at the moment, but I know it's there if I need the fabric. I don't want to load myself down too much. Okay, so... Actually, I can turn that torch off. That's what I can do. It's probably using all my power. Okay. It's just... Oh, there's one there. I wonder how long that cable is. Just top my health up a bit. Grab this. Doesn't tell you, I think it tells you somewhere, but I'm not too sure where. It tells you how, will I drop it then? How long the cables are. It's not that one, do I even pick it up? Okay, it might just be my infantry. I can't see it. What happened to it? Will I just connect it to myself now? I did have one. Oh, there it is. Must have dropped it. Alright. E. Just checking, making sure I'm not dropping it. I must have pressed something by accident. Right, I just hope this is long enough. Otherwise I've got to fabricate another cable. Well, fabricate a cable. I haven't done it before. So, let's just get away from those cables. E, and is it going to be long enough? No, it's not. Great, okay. Alright. So I know where a couple of short cables are if I ever need them. I'll just save the game here since I've made a fair bit of progress. This time I do mean to do it. Yes, I do want to back up completed, very good. Right, okay, so I'm after a fairly lengthy cable. I know it's probably trying to push me to research the cable and make my own. In fact, I think I'll do that anyway, because I'm going to need cables. I could use this one here though. I don't think I need any more power connections. Yes, I think I'll take that one. That one looks a lot longer. Yeah, that looks like a much longer cable. Right, okay. hopefully this will do it. I can't understand why I'm not getting any power to the room. I mean, I'm only assuming I need to have both cables connected. This has got something to do with that, I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to connect that there. Wow, still too short. Okay. So if I want to find out how long this cable is, so if I connect to self, okay, it's 1 meter. 1 meter to 20, 2 remaining. Bit unsure about that. 1 meter. I mean, that looks like a meter, but I don't know what it means by 2 remaining. Alright, I'm going to have to fabricate myself. I'm not going to be looking for another cable now. I'm going to go and fabricate if I have to learn it. I hope I've got enough skill points. Be good to be able to start fabricating stuff at top level instead of having to go from top to bottom every time I want to create something. Right, let's try this. Skills. Let's have a look at skill points first. Okay, got 4 skill points. Right, there's a hose there. I've got everything I need. The trouble is it just doesn't tell me how long it is. Electric cable. I'd imagine it'd be pretty early. Gas cable. It must be it, surely. Because I know you can get longer cables. Okay, well, I've got no choice. I think I just got to do this. So what is it? Just hold it down. Yep. Okay, so I've got 3. Oh, I can make myself a weapon. I haven't needed to use a weapon just yet, so I'm going to hold off that avenue. Okay. 3 plus 22. I don't know what that means. Used to transfer electrical. I know what it's used for, but how do I determine how long it is? Okay, so I just do this and E. Okay. Right. Now I do not know how long it is, and I hope it's going to be long enough. Oh, we got a red light there. I'm sure that was a different colour. Let's just hope I've made the right decision. I mean, it's not a wrong decision, even if it doesn't work out, it's not a wrong decision, because I'm sure there's going to be a point in the game where I'm going to need to make cables. So, all these cables that are way too short. Now, how long is that going to be? Wow, yes, finally. Okay. So now we've got power. Turn this on maybe. Right. Why haven't we got power? Maybe we just need more power. This must be sucking the life through it. Okay. Well, I'll turn this off. Oh, actually, maybe it's here. Have we still got power? Power going in, power going in. They're all connected properly. Only thing I can put it down to is we're not getting enough power. Yep, okay. Okay, we're not getting enough power. So why aren't we getting enough power? I'm not generating enough power maybe? Okay, let's just kill that for a second. So these are all working. These aren't connected. Okay, which means I need to make another junction box right here. So on here connects to here, connects to there, and then have an output. Okay, alright. Okay, I still haven't got enough power. Okay, make another junction box. We'll get there in the end. Yeah, we seem to forget about that door. Right. So, here. Hey, no. Okay, I have got one. I have got enough. I wonder if I can break these things down too if I don't need them. Say if I make one of these by mistake and I don't need it, can I break it down to get the resources out of it? I do not know. Well, I'm just about out of power. Okay, we'll get this underway. No, it doesn't need to be here. It needs to be here. E. Right. Okay, now. Have I got another? I have. But, again, it's not long enough. Okay, I wonder if I've got an oversized one here that I can use a short one. Yes, maybe I have. So if I can disconnect that one, and disconnect you, disconnect this one. I don't know how long this is going to be. Connect it here. No, it's not going to be long enough. Alright, I'll put it back. Put it back to wherever I got it. I need to go manufacture another cable. Right, okay. Alright, we're getting there, folks. We're getting there, we're getting there. We should tell you how long it is straight up. I suppose there is a representation about just looking at it, how long it is, I suppose. If it's all coiled up into a... Yeah, that must be what it is. Because I noticed when I made the other one, that was long enough. It was coiled up into a loop. Right, okay. Sorry, I just realised I think I had my screen. Oh, okay. Health. Crikey, why is that going down so quickly all of a sudden? Wow. Maybe it has something to do with my electrical power being so low. Okay. Alright, maybe I need to charge myself as well. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, I've got one to do. Yep. Now I might just quickly save it. I didn't realise how close I was to dying then. Okay. This time I'm going to fabricate myself another hose if I can. One of these. Okay, well, I'm fully healthy, fully charged, and it's daylight. Awesome. Okay, and I've got a nice long cable, so that should put a lot of, more power into the grid with a bit of luck. And that one's working, so get that out of the way. I don't want to get it mixed up with the short, with the long one. Now this should reach. I'll go here, I think. Right, so we've got power going to there, power going to there. Huh. I wonder if that'll reach there to there. Probably not. Tipping. Well, that one doesn't. I'm tipping this one's not going to reach either. Okay, so where is it? Yeah. Well, maybe it does. Oh, it does. That's great. Okay, cool. So we get that one there, that one there. And okay, let's not. Whoa. That's not what I want to do. Let's just put you back. Okay, so if I have a long one to go there, have I got any more long ones? No. Okay, so I need to make two long ones. One long one to here, or here to here. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I only need one. Pull it there. Maybe put that here. And I can keep one long one straight to there, hoping I can make it long enough. That's what I'll do. One more. I don't need two, I just need one, I think. See? Those batteries have recharged now, which is great. And it's going, a lot more power is going to be coming soon as I can generate another hose. Assuming I've got enough material for it. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, it's interesting now. Now it's not red. Okay, it's red up here. Oh no, maybe it was here I was thinking of. Still, we're not fully connected yet anyway. Soon we will be. Really curious to see how much power we're generating. I'll be curious to know if I can generate enough power for there. I know I've still got another solar panel over here to repair. Right, okay, so E. Now hopefully it's going to be long enough to go straight into here. And it is. Awesome. Right, now let's just make sure they're all pointing in the right direction, power-wise. Okay, power's coming out of here, into that, they're all going into here. That's going into here. What's going on with this one here? Why is that? Maybe it's just generating a little bit of power. That'll be our next thing to fix. What do we need for that? Let's have a look. T for tools, repair. Okay, we need glass, iron and aluminium. Okay. Well, I'm not going to jump onto that straight away because it might actually end a... hang on. It might actually end a mission that I haven't started. So I'll leave that one, that last one here, in its critical state at the moment, till I'm asked to go repair the solar arrays on the roof. But I'm curious to see if I've got enough power to come out of here now. Okay, it's trickling power. I don't know if it's... I need more, or if only using a little bit. I'll find out soon. Yes, I've got power here now too. Awesome. So I can create stuff here now. Right, I'm starting to wonder what to do next. I suppose the next thing I can do is see how much power is coming through now. Maybe, yeah, at this point, output points 0.7. Okay, so if I kill this here, I don't need to have it running now. Doesn't matter. I can turn that on and off now anyway. That's the main thing. Now I can have a look and see what everything else is doing. Right, batteries are full. Obviously I'm getting enough power through everything at the moment. Just going to charge myself for a bit. I'm starting to understand this self-management stuff. I don't realize how often I've got to do it to myself. E, no. Just want to drop it. Right. Right, okay, so let's go downstairs and see if we can't start charging the boat up. I think I've got to look at making some solar arrays for the boat. Okay, so is this being charged up? This is empty. So I need to charge these batteries up so I can charge the boat up. Okay, that's the next project I've got to do. So I've got to make sure there's an output up here somewhere. Which probably means I'm going to have a many cables. Let's have a look here. That runs off a battery. That's fuel. So I basically got to run an extension lead all the way through. See, this is not being charged. Okay. Well, straight up I'm going to need to create one of these things. One of those. So I'm not sure how far.
Break it, everything stops. Caretaker, nothing is wasted. Recycling and fabrication are central to your work.
Hey. Is that going to be long enough?
Use your dismantling
Oh.
kit.
Right, Q. Well, that's a short one. I've got all of these short ones. I wonder if I can start scrapping some of it. That's an idea. Yeah, no, I don't usually get any. I usually get an indication of what I'm going to get out of it. Okay, so let's just try making a hose. Okay, well, appears. Can I make two of them? E. Maybe that 5 means 5 meters. Okay, I noticed it suddenly went red for a second. Maybe it's telling me I've only got enough to make one more. Okay. Well. Let's. Okay, Q, E. So I've got to start charging that battery as well, and it's not long enough. See, how do I make it long? Is it going to be long enough, I wonder? Alright, I've got an idea. How about swap the cables? Is that going to be long enough now? No. Alright. I'll leave this cable out here.
In the field, you can assemble by hand, so fabrication is faster and more efficient. There are no shipments, no resupply. What you replace and what you build.
You see my dilemma?
Fabricate, construct. This is the loop that sustains.
I'm not sure how to make long cables. Is this a longer cable, maybe? Oh, is it? No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Right.
Module can shape parts, plates, couplings,
Okay.
parts for the
Can I
building
pick that up?
blocks
I
of the module.
can.
Modules to keep the
Can I pick
module
that up?
alive. In the field, you can assemble by hand.
Grab.
Fabrication is faster and more
Okay, but I
efficient.
don't want to grab the
There are no
extender.
shipments, no resupply. What you
Okay, maybe
replace
hold
and
it.
what you build is all that remains. Recycle, fabricate, construct. This is the loop that sustains the mission. Break it, everything
Ooh.
stops.
Okay, let's get rid of that. Don't need that.
Nothing is wasted. Recycling and fabrication
Cute.
is essential to your work. Every system you
Cute.
maintain depends on
Can I
what
pick it up now? I just want to pick it up, move it. Maybe I've moved it too far.
Then feed that into the recycler. Or place entire items directly into a recycler module. The machine will
Not
remind
letting me pick it up.
metal, composites, polymers.
Alright, what if I
Depending on what you require.
break it down?
Materials prepared. Fabrication comes
Plastic and iron. Alright. Now,
for the building blocks of module. Module will keep them on the line. Build system like
okay, maybe I can make another one. I got one of each. Okay. I think I got my materials back. I hope I did. So I didn't make it long enough. E. Right. Q. Now can that one there? I'll pick it up. No, I didn't. Okay, maybe that's as long as it goes. I wish I could reuse these cables. Okay, that might be a longer one. With a bit of luck. E. I didn't pick it up, did I? Oh, no, still didn't grab it. Alright. Alright, okay, making a little bit of progress. So I've probably got to make another one. 4 seconds walking speed, so maybe just outside the door for another one. Maybe another one here. Right. Okay folks, I'm going to end it here. I got to think about how to make longer cables. But my goal for next episode is to basically run an extension to here, another hose into here, extendable box around here somewhere, and then basically connect the battery downstairs, being this battery here. Have a line coming over there and into here, and that way it'll be charging that battery, which then in fact will be charging the boat. So that's what I'm at the moment, folks. Bit of progress this episode. I'm quite happy with the progress, actually. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a struggle to work out. It really took it out of me in the last episode trying to stretch these hoses, but you know, we're getting there. I might just have a quick look at my skills, see which line I'm going to make. Like I said, I'm a bit unsure about, when I say a bit unsure, very unsure about these hoses still. I know you get them different sizes. I haven't quite worked out how to increase the different sizes. Like there's a 1 meter or a 5 meter, and I think there's a 20 meter one too. That's what I haven't worked out yet. Maybe it comes down to resources. Maybe I've got to have, maybe it'll default to the largest one it can make, depending on my resources that I'm carrying. That's why it allowed me to make the longer ones before up on the roof, and now because I'm struggling with resources, I'm only making short ones. Which leads me to the question, can I, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. I'm just wondering if I can break these cables down. I don't think I can. Rotate, interact, cancel. Drop here, Q. I don't think it's not affected by this crusher. The next thing I want to know is, can I actually join them together? No more cables left. That's just probably telling me what I've got. Why does it keep resorting to that? I don't know. Q. Connect yourself. Okay, maybe there's a connector that I can join the cables together that I haven't studied yet. I don't know, let's have a quick look at that. And I've got 30 enhancers, I'm not sure. Engineering, build to reduce. I suppose I've got to be looking at this too. I've got a stack of points, I've got 30 points here. Build to reduce 30% consumption, craft time reduces. Build time reduced by 0.5 and consumption 0.5. Craft is reduced by haul, increase carry weight. That'll be a good one to have. Increase pressure capacity around 1 meter. Huh. I'm not even sure what that means. Well, I sort of do, but I'm not sure how I'm going to use it. Power management. Optimize electricity by 0.5%. Field mechanic and shopping floor. Right. Oh, okay, I just realised something. I don't have to go back to the machine to create things. Okay, but 1 plus 15. See, what's this 1 plus 15? That's, and in red, 0-1. These are all the little things I'm not sure about. Maybe it's telling me I can make one 15-metre cable. I'm really not sure. Anyway, folks, I'm going to leave it here. And have a good think about next episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Be good to each other. And I'll catch you next episode. See you later.